Okay, so sorry about that abrupt ending last time around. Got in trouble and had to stop. So that was nothing big. So I have no idea where I'm gonna have to start off from. Start off from this again. Oh shit. Apparently I have to start from a really far. God damn it. Fuck. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, it might not be as bad as I thought. Maybe.
I should look around.
What is up with these doctrines? Anybody else see those like 3 people running across here? These Qunari something? Like, whose is you, bitch?
What's this?
Alright, let's see where they were going.
Hopefully we get those tier 4 schematics soon. I'm so ready. I'm hoping they're good looking too. If they're not, I'm gonna be a little bit disappointed, but you get what you get. Cutscene? I could only assume. Oh, we're in the deep red zone. Okay. Oh shit. They seem weaker all of a sudden? They seem weaker to me all of a sudden.
Why do Nelfie mirror dump us in the middle of dwarfy things? And why do we keep going through them?
We need to find out what these Qunari were up to. So let's go see, shall we?
Veil core, what the fuck? Is that 2-4 material? I do remember there being something about tier 4 materials in this. If it's quartz, then it's metal. Probably anyway. Veil quartz, tier 4 rare metal, ooh. Dragon Bone is also considered tier 4? I didn't actually know that. Okay, cool.
Look at all that. The Kunari have a huge operation here.
Yeah, but for what?
This place isn't stable.
No. Okay. I don't know why, but yeah, I did not see that door.
Your hand's doing that thing again.
Well, maybe the anchor can make itself useful down here.
Having a glowing green light is actually pretty useful.
Snap, little asshole!
Who finds a place like this and digs in? What are they doing? How's it not stupid?
Look, someone up ahead.
Stay back! Oh, wait. Your hand. Are you the Inquisitor?
Odd
Indeed.
to find a human down in the deep roads at all, let alone one surrounded by Kunari.
We don't have much time. Please, what the Vidasala is doing, you have to stop her.
The Vidasala? That's a high-ranking Bin Hasrath. Specializes in magic. Finding, studying, stopping.
Not anymore. I don't care whether you serve Fenharel or not. Someone has to stop her.
Why did the Kunari think that the Inquisition serves Fenharel?
I don't know. The Vidasala said it, and well, you're Dalish. It made as much sense as anything. We've had agents of Fenharel causing trouble all over the crossroads. Sabotage, making spirits attack us. I assume the Inquisition was their army. That you came here because Fenharel told you to.
Who are you exactly?
My name is Jeren. Sir Jeren, once. I was a Templar in Kirkwall. Until I joined the Qun.
You're Kunari.
Kirkwall was... madness. Chaos. The Kunari were like the eye of a storm. I stand for order and discipline. Protecting the innocent from magic. But this plan... it's as mad as Meredith ever was.
What is it that you want me to stop?
This place is a lyrium mining and processing center. The Kunari need it for... Have you ever heard of Sarabas?
Dangerous thing. It's what the Qun calls mages.
Even as a Templar, I'd never seen anything like the power Sarabas can unleash. And now Vidasala is giving them lyrium. A lot of lyrium. It's part of something she calls Dragon's Breath.
That's a load of crap. There's no way the Vidasala would let any Sarabas within 1,000 feet of lyrium.
There's more to it than that, but I couldn't find out what. The Kunari don't like it when you ask too many questions.
That's not seriously the name of the plan, is it? Dragon's Breath.
You know that most Dragon's Breath destroys everything in its path, right? She said it would save the South. That can mean only one thing. An invasion. This mine is the only source of lyrium the Canary have. They're using Gatlock, the explosive powder in the round casks, to mine, so they don't have to touch raw lyrium. If you get the primers from Central Supply, you can prime the Gatlock and detonate it. The mines will go up in flames.
Even if I succeed, will that really stop the Vidasala?
It would be a start. Deep stalkers and cave-ins will cut off reinforcements, but they'll still come when they hear trouble. You've got to find the Vidasala to end this war before it begins.
There's no telling how bad things will get when I destroy the mine. You'd better get moving.
I will. Good luck, Inquisitor.
Let's go. We have a lyrium mine to ruin.
Short, but carve their tunnels so tall.
That's a decent question, actually.
We saw the Kunari make these things explode. Maybe we can use them to get out of here.
Dwarfy cores should glow. That's what makes them dwarfy.
Keep feeling like I'm gonna bang my horns on this crap.
Let me go in front then. I'm as good in a fight as you are.
Damn right. You're about the most dangerous person I know. A real Sarabass.
Try to stitch my lips and you're a pincushion with arrows.
They don't make a thread strong enough to hold your tongue.
And that's what she said. I think.
Are you concerned about fighting Kunari?
He even have like feelings now. Huh, cool. Can you not do that?
There's got to be a mistake, boss. The Kunari wouldn't invade now. It's impossible. They found us!
Oh, there we go.
There's one of the mining platforms. Now we just need primers. This cavern is barely holding together.
us up, right? Brilliant.
Oh, what the fuck? Get the fuck up.
If that Templar was telling the truth, the Primus should be in here.
Those shield guys are super annoying.
That doesn't sound good.
And who are you?
We're almost there.
Can you stop throwing shit at me? I don't understand how you're doing. Also, this thing where I drop health hella fast. I don't know what the fuck you're about to cast, but you're gonna need to not do that. That's my gosh. Ooh. I like you.
We've got the Primus. Let's go explode some gallows.
Yeah, it's pretty good. The only reason why the one that Bull is using is even mildly better is because it gives him the Constitution, the guard damage bonus, plus that willpower. This one just does extra base damage. Yeah, you definitely need to put that on. Permafoil? Oh, that's pretty cool. Sure, put that on. Just got a whole bunch of things that are better than what I'm using. Or was using.
Are you quite all right, Inquisitor? It hasn't escaped me that the anchor is acting up. It's nothing to worry about, Vivian. Don't be stoic at the expense of your health. Dorian and I will have to put our heads together, but we should find some way to slow it down. That looks like a perfect target. Don't you agree, my dear?
Fully decked out in dragon gear shit, but like, I'm not. About this Dragon's Breath plan.
Maybe Red's got news from Hoseki by now. We can ask her. You know, assuming we make it out of here without drowning.
primed. We should see where that leads.
Duh, isn't sure.
Poor man. He didn't make it far. So, who gets to tell Cullen and Josephine we're probably at war with the Cure? Anyone?
As if.
They're going to kill me. Dragon's breath. The Kunari always enjoy their metaphors. But what does it mean?
Who knows? Kunari agents moving through Illuvians to attack the south is bad enough already.
I still do not understand why they accused the Inquisition of serving Fenarel. We know that Mythal actually exists. It's possible Fenharel is still here in some form, too. What you describe in the ruins certainly implies that the Dread Wolf of Elven legend is a real person.
But how does that implicate us? What made them decide that the Inquisition serves this Fenharel?
Hopefully we will learn more after we have stopped them.
Let's see the Exalted Council try to disband the Inquisition after we've saved them from this dragon's breath.
We must find out what Dragon's Breath is first. For now, our only lead is the Kunari leader, the Vidisala.
Gentlemen!
My apologies, Lady Josephine. There has been an incident with one of your soldiers.
How dare you? It was bad enough that the Inquisition chose not to inform the Exalted Council of the Kunari Corps.
Ole would have been happy to help with the matter.
But now your own guards are attacking servants? You have overstepped your bounds.
My plan to seize power in Ferelden would hardly start with soldiers scuffling in Orlais, Altegan. While the Exalted Council is our foremost priority, the Inquisitor will, of course, address this matter personally.
Thank you, Inquisitor. Ole stands ready to assist the Inquisition, as always.
Secrets and lies. Do you understand why we fear your Inquisition? You act as if you're the solution to every problem. How long before you drag us into another war?
Pretty soon, actually. Gotcha.
What's going on here?
The Orlesians tried to take one of our people, Inquisitor. We've secured the area.
This is the Winter Palace. You cannot simply seize control when one of your guards attacks a servant.
The Inquisition is handling this. When some noble commits a crime of fashion, you can take over.
I only asked what he was doing.
And when I refused to bow to the Inquisition's dogs, you attacked me! How would you like us to handle the situation, Inquisitor?
That barrel there, where did it come from?
I was ordered to bring wine for the guests.
You're lying.
Your Inquisition soldiers are completely out of control.
No, we're in control. Keep talking and you'll find yourself in chains.
Please take the servant into custody.
Right away, Your Worship.
Inquisitor?
Ambassador Montillier will explain later. For now, please hold the servant for questioning.
As you say, Inquisitor. Lord Cyril will hear about this.
Inquisitor, I also found this by the barrel. I can't read the language.
Did you resolve the problem with the guard? The guard is the least of our problems. Someone smuggled Gatlock barrels into the Winter Palace.
Smile, Inquisitor. There are many eyes upon us. At least now we know the true extent of the dragon's breath.
The guard who confronted the servant said she found this note near one of the barrels. It looks like Kunari writing.
Let me see. I picked some up from the Iron Bull, though I'm told my accent is atrocious. These are orders for positioning the Gatlock in the palace. When duty has been performed, report to the Vidisala through the mirror marked by a bookcase.
I've been hoping to meet the esteemed Vidisala. How nice of her to invite us over.
Good. While you do that, I will have agents locate the Gatlock barrels and remove them safely. I will also send word to my foreign contacts. We must see where else this dragon could strike.
Hello. What the okay. Yeah. There's all of a sudden a lot of people watching. Okay. I say a lot of people, but there's like 3 or 4. I could totally do that right now. One, don't need those. Okay, add a sigil. I don't remember what sigils are. Or at least what they do. Oh. Hmm. So they're like runes, kind of? Okay. That's pretty useful, actually. Cool, jeez. Hell yeah. Yeah, Bladen Tusk, okay. That's right, fuck. Nope, that one. Fuck. Do I need to make a new one? Is it, wait, it's a dual blade, isn't it? Need dual blade, yep. Okay, that's why. Flanking critical chance at 9%. That's useful. Critical damage. 6%. 8%. look like much of a dual blade. Okay. Whatever you say, game. Yes.
Would you care to trade?
Would you care to shut the fuck up? I'll check that in a second. I have no clue what the fuck I'm gonna use that for, so I'm just gonna sell it. Like, I for real don't know what the fuck I will ever use that for.
Will it matter?
Keep doing that, it's on the other side. Was that the bridge path being laid down or something else? Because if that was a fucking dragon, that was big as fuck. Jesus. I'm gonna hope that was the bridge forming. It sure seemed like it since it's there now. Also, since there are Kunari all of a sudden running up it.
What is that?
There, bitches.
An alluvium marked by a bookshelf. This should be it.
Good. Time to get some answers from the Vidasala.
Yeah, it seems like there's an extra ping somewhere.
Is this some sort of old elven library?
There are traces of some ancient magical catastrophe in the air.
Let's hope we can track down the Vidasala in all this.
The Fade. Not good. I would rather be anywhere else.
Calm yourself, little Sarah. It is, after all, not technically the Fade.
Andaran Atishan, Methadra Elven.
More ancient elven.
If you wish, honored Elven, I will speak so your guests understand. I am study. I am a learning thirst. Come, know what has not been lost. New words, new stories. The Kunari would not approach, but we learned their words as well. If you wish to exchange knowledge, they congregate by the lower gate.
We'll be going now. Know this. An unknown person, not of the Kunari, recently woke the librarians. An unknown person? Could this be our agent of Fen'Harel? The librarians facilitated learning before the fracture, before the fall. Now, beware them. They are unwell. There, Kunari. On that upside-down island.
How are they not chucking their guts just constantly?
Ha! That repaired some steps. Let's look around for more. The inverted alluvion must lead to the Kunari.
Fuck?
Interesting. The anchor is reacting adversely to elven magic.
What does that mean?
I haven't the slightest, my dear. Keep an eye on it.
Is it called Ping? Yeah. Fate touched honeycomb, what the fuck? Bet. 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 Oh, okay. Can't do that. it stopped me on the way down. I was like, oh. It's hoping to be something special, but apparently not.
Kunari are dead, but there's not a mark on them.
Backs hunched, eyes wide open. They were scared shitless when they died.
That looks like balefire things.
Welcome, welcome. Listen to the last words of those who lived past the fall. How could the dread wolf cast a veil between the world that wakes and the world that dreams? The Evenures will send people. They will save us. When have you last heard from the gods? When the veil came down, they went silent. What is this veil? What has Fen'Harel done? Are these records saying Fen'Harel created the veil between our world and the Fade?
That can't be true. The veil's always been there. No one made it.
This looks like technical notes. What did the Kunari come here to learn?
They're real technical. I can't make out any either. Something about magic. That's it.
Nope, not
The
gonna do
theorems
that.
are
Okay,
familiar.
fuck me.
The Kunari are wrestling with abstracted magical theory.
crap, magic mirror crap, evil demon crap. This is like the Fade, only with falling to your death on top. When this is over, I'm gonna need somebody to hit me with a stick again.
That works. It isn't over, and I already want to hit things with sticks.
Next time we get the gang back
I fucking
together,
hate
let's do a
this shit.
dragon instead.
Oh god.
Dragons are fun.
Okay, we killed 6 of them, okay? I'm sorry we didn't get to do fucking 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, it's like right below me, bro. I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to get there. Can you hear me? Yep. Okay, cool.
These blocks are heading toward that upside-down illuvian.
Creepy. Helpful, but creepy.
Very still very good. Oh shit, hi. That's a lot of damage. I love it. Just want to see if we're making this explode. No,
that's
cool.
really getting better, boss.
The pain stopped.
It's worse, right? You need to not get worse. Please?
That's it. So we need to go through the other door. I think so. Just came from there. I have to go over here. Before though. The fuck?
Welcome, and listen to the last words of those who walked this place. If we get out of here, I will end Fen'Haral. After he held back the sky to imprison the gods, the dread wolf disappeared. Lies. We must tear down the veil, the cities, the pathways.
Without magic, they're crumbling. You're wasting your time. Fen'Haral's veil has turned our empire to ruins.
So, the ancient Elven Empire collapsed because the veil weakened magic.
If the old elves relied on magic even more than the Vince, no wonder things went to crap when it dried up.
An empire run on more magic than we have ever seen. Perhaps it's best its little secrets remain lost.
Heart in Hightown, chapter question mark. What?
That should be enough steps.
Why is Heart in Hightown
Let's see if we
in
can
the
reach
first
the
place
inverted
even here?
alluvion now. With terrified expressions.
What?
I am the librarian.
Shit!
Siran Biramara, Sibera Nova. Gertos.
Oh, well, that's not our demons. They're so stronger. Oh. Okay.
Killa J.
There we go. That's not what I clicked.
Survivor of the breach. Herald of change. Hero of the South.
The Vidasala, I presume.
Wow.
After fulfilling your purpose at the breach, it is astonishing to hear you still walked free among your people. Your duty is done, Inquisitor. It is time to end your magic.
The anchor repairs tears in the veil. I would think you'd approve of that.
Is that all it does? Tell me, why hold your hand as if it's begun to pain you? I am no stranger to catastrophe, but this chaos in the South defies comprehension. The Qun left your people to curb your own magic. You've amply proven we should have stepped in long ago.
Corypheus had a one-of-a-kind artifact. The veil is safe.
Do you believe closing the breach solved everything? That its consequences stopped there? The day we saw the breach, the Qun decided its action. We would remove your leaders and spare those who toil. This agent of Fen'Harel has disrupted everything. Lives that were to be spared, lost for him.
Who is this agent? Why do you think they work for the Inquisition?
Kill the Inquisitor, then follow me to the Dargarad.
Bitch, answer my fucking question. That's too annoying.
No wonder the Qunari translated notes into our language. It was for their non-Qunari spies.
They'd have to. Kunlat's not an easy one to learn.
To get up there because there's a fucking chest.
These are Vidasala's papers. She brought mages here to research strengthening the veil.
A way to clamp down magic. No wonder she's here.
It explains why the Qunari thought it was worth camping here.
Why is that being completely new? I don't understand. I don't. Why is that? Why is that? I don't. I don't understand.
Visitors, patrons, welcome. The halls are open.
Can you tell me where a Qunari called Vidasala went?
Yes, we heard much. Although she fooled herself into thinking we could not hear. Take a keystone to the Darvarad. I will join you there soon and take stock of our remaining Gatlock powder.
I found a keystone with one of the Kunari.
Yes, and you need words for their key. Maras Nira. It glows. It will open the way to the Davaran. May you find what you seek. In coming here, you strengthen the paths. I can now raise one, if you wish to go.
You've been very helpful.
Was what the Elven called me. One who guides seekers of knowledge true. I was connection. One city could read the records of another. One Elven feel the memories of another. When the veil fell upon us, I marked the end of all they knew.
We've got to find the Stavarad and corner Vidasala there.
Back again. I gotta go back to the this. Yeah, okay.
Greetings.
We'll be going now.
Wisdom guide you.
Your agents confirm there are Gatlock battles in Denerim's palace?
Yes, and in Val Royeaux and across the Free Marches. The Winter Palace is not the only target.
The Kunari are one order from destroying every noble house in the known world.
There is a bright side. Warning the ambassadors will remind them of the Inquisition's value.
Not when the Inquisition is responsible for that threat.
This is our fault.
Fault? No. But our responsibility.
How did it happen?
The elven servant handling the barrels confessed to working for the Kunari.
But the servant was Orlesian. That implicates Orlais, not us.
But the barrels arrived at the Winter Palace on the Inquisition supply manifest.
How are we supposed to fight a war when we can't even trust our own people?
Do you know who got the barrels onto the Inquisition manifest?
Yes, several of the Inquisition's elven workers have gone missing. I had their backgrounds checked. They joined the Inquisition after fleeing the chaos in Kirkwall.
I remember when Kirkwall was at its worst. Many of the city's elves converted to the Qun, trying to find a better life.
And the Kunari turned them into spies.
The Inquisition stopped Corypheus and saved the world. We can't let an outside threat change who we are.
I fought to protect the Inquisition in this exalted council. And for what? So we could deceive and threaten those we claimed to protect?
Once we locate the spies...
This isn't about the spies. You hid the Kunari body. You've all but seized control of the Winter Palace.
We did what was right, not what was politically convenient.
Do you know what this has cost us with Orlais and Ferelden? They are planning to dismantle us as we speak. And perhaps they are right.
So, it's been getting worse. I don't know why. I don't know how to stop it. I don't know how much time I've got left. What I do know is that the Kunari need to be stopped. So I need to get to the Davarad while I can still fight.
Thank you, Inquisitor.
Would you like us to inform the Exalted Council of the danger?
Yes. If we fail, the Exalted Council needs to know what happened.
I will inform them personally.
Leliana, I can...
No, your job is hard enough already. This is my responsibility.
I'll have guards ready at the Alluvion, in case the Kunari attack the palace.
Make her watch over you.
That sounds super useful. Yeah, I guess I'll just give it to fucking Sandra.
There must be something here.
Chapter 16.
Liliana told us about what happened with your hand.
All that matters now is stopping the Kunari. The rest, we worry about later.
Right. Last time to be legend. Try to keep up.
Let us show all who would...
Oh. Didn't think it'd do that.
The sooner we stop this invasion plan, the better.
Damn, maybe it's fucking moving this around, Jesus.
We should hurry. Here they come.
I wish I could say I'm surprised that Vitasala wants to murder everyone, but it makes sense. We tell stories about how corrupt the South is. Who wouldn't want to kill the evil nobles and save the people?
Die and stay. What the fuck?
That! Be as tricksy with all of them and we're through.
Goddamn. Nope. Don't think I know where you're fucking puzzle.
It's open. Let's
If
go.
you ain't know me, I play puzzle games all the time. Well, I never actually play puzzle games. I'm just kidding.
Red Lyrium. Do the Kunari have any idea what they're dealing with?
Of course. But they're special and careful, and nothing bad will happen.
That didn't work.
Didn't work.
One sees the hunter. Oh. One sees the hunter, one flees from it, one hunts it in turn. But now it's there's only 2 braziers. Why is there blood?
No good, yeah?
Is that an Astrarium? How did the Kunari move it here?
And one of those weird keys you can only find with a tranquil skull.
Okay, there. Why do I... Oh, that's why. Duh. Just to check it. One sees the hunter. One flees from it. One hunts it in return. And one outlets the I done be doing a thing and I don't really know what. But I'm hearing cool noises going on. Hey. I done did a thing. I just got Unkill movement attacks will increase by 10% for 30 seconds. Fuck, Jesus. if I get the time to, I'm going to take the stuff off of this and put it on this. Hey guys. Goodbye. Or not. What the fuck? I'll be getting some cool shit. Why is it stuff that's not physical effects in combo? Bruh. He definitely needs that.
I know loot lists when I see them, tracking their stuff like a fat fence, but they don't sell it, and they're worth it.
Arden said the key to an illuvian could be anything, including knowledge or power. So they're stockpiling both. That's how they got the keystone and opened so many of the illuvians we've seen.
Hopefully they don't have any more ancient magic crap to throw at us. That dragon skull would make a wicked armchair, though. Maybe we could take it back to Skyhold after this.
Is it assuming that extra thing or something? Because it didn't. that a dragon? That's totally a dragon.
Dragon's breath is an actual dragon?
Tetha! Vaz!
Inquisition! Nira Tasiasara! Miraba Sadim Kada! Hisrat, now! Please! Vinekakas!
Understood, ma'am. Change of plans. Nothing personal. Boss.
Dragon.
Piss-balls. All that time calling me Mom. Clever boy. This whole time? Just friggin' lot-porn son of a pissing shit? Urgh.
Come on, let's move.
Ah, you lied to the game. This would be a real pain in the ass from here, isn't it?
If this creature is as vital to the Canary operation as it looks, we should destroy it at once, my dear.
They call
Alright,
so
time
much
to do a thing like every other.
life or something out of her. That's not. Ugh, have they really been fighting a dragon? They're right up her business.
It's like,
This is the honor of the Inquisition, attacking an innocent creature.
lady, I've killed 6 dragons before this. Eat a dick.
Hashara! Dear Inquisitor, you have such little time left. You must finally see the truth. Elven magic already tore the sky apart. If the agents of Fen'Harel are not stopped, you will shatter the world as well.
Whatever you think I've done, mass assassination isn't a good moral high ground.
The South was poisoned by these elves' manipulations. It suffers just as you do now. You would have died from the mark on your hand, but for the help of one of their chief agents. The same agent who helped seal the breach, who led you to Skyhold, who gave Corypheus the orb, then founded the Inquisition. Soulless, agent of Fen'Harel.
That's stupid. It is, right? I mean... Wait. Oh, piss.
Whatever Solus is involved in, I am nobody's puppet.
Even now, you refuse to see the strings. Solus tricked us all. He pushed a dying Qunari into the Winter Palace to lure you into opposing us. Without him, we could have brought the South peace and wisdom along the gentle path. Now we must take the way of blades. Anahayden, Inquisitor. If it is any consolation, Solus will not outlive you.
Vitasala's not killing Solus. I'm killing Solus. Come on!
The Vidasala cannot have gotten far.
Fuck. Alright, I'm doing a fuck ton of Cassandra shit. God damn it. Really need to get this though. That's pretty useful. probably as good as I'm gonna get. Shit.
There, on them.
Everyone back!
Jesus.
If it keeps up like... it will kill you. Solus must help as he did at Haven.
Hated is too smart for you, Pity, before the whole Agent of Fenny business. He better help.
He went through Cassandra's fucking barrier.
Oh.
Or guard, I should say.
That must be where Solus is located.
Jesus, fuck you. Holy shit. Ow. Should have fucking exploded for like 6,000 damage. That was great. Yo, I'm gonna do that with fucking Mark of Death. Oh my god.
The big mage. He's always with their leader woman.
Look at buddy. Boom. I actually made that guy explode. Jesus, it's charging fast. Fuck, dude. I'm gonna end up killing literally everybody in the party, including everybody around me. But, you know, it's fine. Guess this needs to be used like now. Oh my god. Just everything dies around me. I love it. Hey guys, how's it going? Guess what? Explosions. My ripping phase just went off without me activating it, and it didn't count towards my stamina. Okay. Oh shit.
Here he
Oh,
comes.
double shit.
Let's have you.
Oh, I can't fucking move. Son, get the fuck out of there. Ridiculous.
Let's finish this! You are dead.
Fight hasn't started just. I think that means I can do my flop. Ha 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 ha.
Inquisitor, your soul is dust!
Oh, fuck. Okay. Y'all's a stone.
Ebesit kata, etwa ost.
Maraskata!
Your forces have failed. Leave now and tell the Canary to trouble me no further.
Oh, rip.
Solus.
That should give us more time. I suspect you have questions.
The Kunari believe you're an agent for someone who has taken the name Fen'Harel.
The Canary reject myth and legend. If you told them of your meeting with Mythal, they would attribute it to a demon. I am no one's agent but my own. I fear that the truth is much simpler and much worse than the Canary believe.
You're Fen'Harel.
I was Solus first. Fen'Harel came later. An insult I took as a badge of pride. The Dread Wolf inspired hope in my friends, and fear in my enemies. Not unlike Inquisitor, I suppose. You also know the burden of a title that all but replaces your name.
Are you a fragment of what Fen'Harel once was? Like Mythal?
No. This is all I have ever been.
And the legends?
I sought to set my people free from slavery to would-be gods. I broke the chains of all who wished to join me. The false gods called me Fen'Harel, and when they finally went too far, I formed the Veil and banished them forever. Thus I freed the Elven people, and in so doing, destroyed their world.
You banished the false gods. You didn't kill them.
You met Mythal, did you not? The first of my people do not die so easily. The Evanurus are banished forever, paying the ultimate price for their misdeeds.
You love the Fade. Why would you create the Veil to hide it all away?
Because every alternative was worse.
Meaning?
Had I not created the Veil, the Evanurus would have destroyed the entire world.
You said that the Elven gods went too far. What did they do that made you move against them?
They killed Mythal. A crime for which an eternity of torment is the only fitting punishment.
I thought Mythal was one of the Evanurus.
She was the best of them. She cared for her people. She protected them. She was a voice of reason. And in their lust for power, they killed her.
How did creating the Veil destroy the world?
You saw the remains of Via de Thara. The library was intrinsically tied to the Fade, and the Veil destroyed it. There were countless other marvels, all dependent on the presence of the Fade, all destroyed. Your legends are half right. We were immortal. It was not the arrival of humans that caused us to begin aging. It was me. The Veil took everything from the elves. Even themselves.
The Evanurus were elven mages. How did they come to be remembered as gods?
Slowly. It started with a war. War breeds fear. Fear breeds a desire for simplicity. Good and evil Right and wrong. Chains of command. After the war ended, generals became respected elders. Then kings. And finally gods. The Evanuris.
That's the past. What about the future?
I lay in dark and dreaming sleep while countless wars and ages passed.
Yo, I want his armor.
I woke still weak a year before I joined you. My people fell for what I did to strike the Evanuris down. But still, some hope remains for restoration. I will save the elven people, even if it means this world must die.
Why does this world have to die for the elves to return?
A good question, but not one I will answer. You have always shown a thoughtfulness I respected. It would be too easy to tell you too much. I am not Corypheus. I take no joy in this, but the return of my people means the end of yours. It is my fight. You should be more concerned about the Inquisition, your Inquisition. In stopping the Dragon's Breath, you have prevented an invasion by Qunari forces. With luck, they will return their focus to Tevinter. That should give you a few years of relative peace.
The Qunari said the Inquisition was unknowingly working for agents of Fen'Harel.
I gave no orders.
You led us to Skyhold.
Corypheus should have died unlocking my orb. When he survived, my plans were thrown into chaos. When you survived, I saw the Inquisition as the best hope this world had of stopping him. And you needed a home. Hence, Skyhold.
You gave your orb to Corypheus?
Not directly. My agents allowed the Venatori to locate it. The orb had built up magical energy while I lay unconscious for millennia. I was not powerful enough to open it. The plan was for Corypheus to unlock it, and for the resulting explosion to kill him. Then I would claim the orb. I did not foresee a Tevinter Magister having learned the secret of effective immortality.
What would have happened if Corypheus had died, and you'd recovered the orb?
I would have entered the Fade using the mark you now bear. Then I would have torn down the veil. As this world burned in the raw chaos, I would have restored the world of my time. The world of the elves.
If you destroyed the veil, wouldn't the false gods be freed?
I had plans.
I never thought of you as someone who would do that, Solus.
Thank you. You must understand. I awoke in a world where the veil had blocked most people's conscious connection to the Fade. It was like walking through a world of tranquil.
We aren't even people to you?
Not at first. You showed me that I was wrong. Again. That does not make what must come next any easier.
You never cared about us. We were the means to an end.
You were people, and you deserved better. Like all the rest I've used in one hopeless battle after another.
You control the Illuvians now?
Yes. You remember Briala from Halam Shiral? For a time, she controlled part of the labyrinth. One of my agents was supposed to take it from her, but he did not succeed. I had to override the magic personally. The Qunari stumbled upon this section independently. With them gone, the Illuvians are now mine.
What's wrong with the Inquisition?
You created a powerful organization, and now it suffers the inevitable fate of such. Betrayal and corruption.
It's not that simple.
Isn't it? Perhaps we should ask your friend, the Iron Bull. Tell me, where is he? Do you know how I discovered the Qunari plot? The plot I disrupted by leading them to your doorstep. The Qunari spies in the Inquisition tripped over my spies in the Inquisition. The Elven Guard who led you to the Qunari body? Who intercepted the servant with the Gatlock barrel? Mine.
Why bother disrupting the Qunari plot if you're going to destroy the world regardless?
You have shown me that there is value in this world, Inquisitor. I take no joy in what I must do. Until that day comes, I would see those recovering from the breach free of the Qun.
Why?
Because I am not a monster. If they must die, I would rather they die in comfort. In any event, it is done.
I guess we owe you for that one too.
I hope it gives your people some final peace.
There's still the matter of the anchor. It's getting worse.
Yes, I'm sorry. And we are almost out of time. The mark will eventually kill you. Drawing you here gave me the chance to save you. At least for now.
Huh. Well, this one's a hard one.
You don't need to destroy this world. I'll prove it to you.
I would treasure the chance to be wrong once again, my friend. Take my hand. I'm sorry. Live well, while time remains.
Something must be done, but we cannot lose the Inquisition now. We stand on the brink of war with the Canary.
Yes, because this Solas provoked them in the first place.
The Inquisition did not cause this threat. We informed the Summit of the danger.
The danger posed by Canary spies inside your organization.
Without our organization, you would not be alive to complain.
No one has forgotten what you have done. But Corypheus is 2 years dead.
If the Inquisition is to continue, it must do so as a legitimate organization, not a glorified mercenary band.
Inquisitor.
Nah, fuck you, Inquisition all the way.
You all know what this is? A writ. From Divine Justinia authorizing the formation of the Inquisition.
I don't have the
We
time.
pledge to close the breach, find those responsible, and restore order, with or without anyone's approval. I'm proud to say we accomplished that goal. We will honor the sacrifices of those who gave their lives in defense of what we stood for, and still stand for. Because our work is not done. Where we led in war, we will now serve in peace. The Inquisition will act as Divine Victoria's personal honor guard. Answering directly to her, we will transition from a military force into a peacekeeping organization. My own adventuring days may be done, but the Inquisition and its mission will continue.
I don't. What the fuck is up with the fact that I don't have left arm? What is this?
Have overstepped themselves.
that's the end of this fucking DLC, I'm gonna be like mildly disappointed. Okay. Lol. Mom's pissed about your camera. Come on. Big enough. Shush. Don't have a left hand. Okay.
My agents have found nothing. With the illusions, he could be anywhere.
Maintaining the Inquisition, even as a peacekeeping force, leaves us vulnerable to agents of the Dread Wolf.
But also gives us the strength to respond.
We will need to be careful.
Solus knows everything about us. Who we are, how we work, our strengths and weaknesses.
Then we find people he doesn't know. We will save our friend from himself. If we can.
Was I supposed to do the other two DLC before Trespasser? I feel like I was. Fuck. Alright, well I guess that was the end of that. Fuck! I was supposed to do the fucking other two DLC before Trespasser. Shit. God damn it. God damn it, because it's not gonna revert back to the Skyhold or whatever. Well, that's kind of annoying. I guess I'll end the stream there, I guess. I'm gonna make a new character, not at all like the one that I was just using. Completely different. New class, new name, new race. Go through it until I reach the end of the normal campaign, and then do the other two DLC that I didn't know you were supposed to do before doing Trespasser. I wish I had known that, because I would have done that first, but I'm dumb and didn't look it up. Yeah. See you guys then.